That's better. Welcome to Real News. First off, let's take a look at the box office where Cinderella managed to grab the #1 spot.
That's better.
My fairy godmother.
The Kenneth Branagh film earned $68 million over the weekend, which should come as a surprise to no one because it's been like forever since we've had a movie based on Cinderella. Taking the #2 spot this week is the Liam Neeson action thriller Run All Night.
And if he can't get to you, he's going to go after your family.
What happens when you pit Liam Neeson against fellow veteran badass Ed Harris? An $11 million opening weekend, that's what. Speaking of money, Disney's making Frozen 2. Moving on, Kevin Smith announced over the weekend that he's currently writing the sequel to Mallrats.
Love the smell of commerce in the morning.
Are you really making that last?
It says it's only about half a script now, but he plans to start shooting by May 2016.
What, you want to say something? Yeah, about a million things.
Last week, it was announced that the first standalone Star Wars film will be called Rogue One. Although the plot is being kept under wraps, we do know a couple things. Godzilla's Gareth Edwards will direct the film, with a script by Oscar nominee Chris Weitz. Just going off the name Rogue One, I'm guessing this movie's about a group of X-Wing pilots.
Eject.
I can hold it.
Pull up!
No, I'm all right.
Disney Chair and CEO Bob Iger also confirmed that Rian Johnson will write and direct Star Wars Episode 8. Episode 8 will be released on May 26, 2017, which is 40 years and 1 day after the release of the original Star Wars New Hope. Speaking of Disney, their live-action Beauty and the Beast cast is shaping up quite nicely. Previously announced cast members Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, and Luke Evans will have to make room for Emma Thompson and Kevin Kline. Thompson will play Mrs. Potts, and Kline will play Belle's father, Maurice. They also cast Josh Gad as Gaston's annoying sidekick LeFou, which is pretty good. Over the weekend, Comedy Central filmed The Roast of Justin Bieber, which is set to air March 30th.
You are the King Joffrey of pop.
As a sneak peek, Comedy Central will release 2 clips, one with Jeff Ross and the other with Roastmaster Kevin Hart.
We got Ludacris, we got my man Snoop Dogg, Shaq.
Andy Samberg is signed on to host the 67th Primetime Emmy Awards. Now this is a first for the former SNLer, but Samberg and Justin Timberlake actually won themselves an Emmy for Dick in a Box back in 2007, so this is a welcome return. Fans of the BBC's Sherlock were a bit confused this week after images surfaced of Benedict Cumberbatch dressed as an old-timey Holmes. Why is the modern-day cast dressed as their 19th century counterparts? Well, it's for an upcoming Sherlock special, and showrunner Stephen Moffat says the special will be set entirely in the 1800s and it'll be non-canon. So don't worry, just enjoy it. It's being reported that the Walking Dead spin-off, tentatively called Fear the Dead, will shoot in Vancouver this spring. The pilot will be shot in LA, with production then moving to Vancouver, so the rest of the season will be shot in the Great White North.
Okay, good day. Welcome to the Great White North. Go. Go again. Beautiful.
Before they began shooting a week of Jimmy Kimmel Live in Austin, Texas, Kimmel tweeted out to any businesses to see if they wanted help making a commercial. I think they nailed it.
There is a better way.
Video.
We're too convenient, okay?
And finally, next Thursday, Kenny Hotz and Spencer Rice will once again show down in the Algonquin Commons Theater for the return of Kenny vs. Spenny.
Because
With a rope and a
we go out, we do stuff on location, and I
know
want to be
what-
prepared.
Oh, wait.
The show starts at 8 and you can get your tickets online. Well, that's it for entertainment this week. I'll leave you with Nico and his movie review of Run All Night. That guy doesn't like anything.